Jace Lejeune, Gridiron Football, here with Brusly head football coach Hoff. Coach, talking to you a little bit after the spring scrimmage against Live Oak. Obviously, 5A competition, so it's really good, really reps for you guys playing up in class here today.
Yeah.
Just what are your thoughts about today from the spring scrimmage against Live Oak?
I thought it was good. I thought Live Oak's got a good football team. Their guys are well coached and trying to do the things that they asked them to do. So it was a good go for us to see somebody that was physical up front. And we try and match that physicality. And, it doesn't matter to us how many A's you got behind your name. We need this kind of competition. It makes us better, and so we'll try to build off of it. We got some great film out of it, and we'll get those things corrected throughout the summer. I'm sure this is a film we'll watch 6, 7, 8 times in the month of June and try and get those little details corrected. We got nothing but time right now.
That's obviously what you expect from the spring, obviously. But this is just accumulation as well of over a couple of day period. So overall in the spring, how you really felt like the Panthers have really done in the time period that y'all had with them over the spring?
Yeah, I'd say, and probably Coach Gonzalez probably say the same thing. So this thing was scheduled to be on Saturday, and then 2 days ago had to shift and bump it up. So we both missed a couple practices that we would have had. But I thought our kids, and it looked like their kids as well, just adapted to it. Hey, tell us when to go play, and we'll show up and play. So that was the first positive that I saw out of it. The kids never blinked. Yeah, we'll play on Thursday. That's fine, Coach. Just put us on a bus. So, you come into these things and you don't know what to expect. You see yourselves in practice, and it's thud in practice, and it's all those kind of things. So you don't know how we're going to block, how we're going to tackle, are we going to run to the football, particularly defensively is what I worry about. And we came out tonight. We missed a couple tackles, but we run to the football, got a couple turnovers in there, and really would have liked to have had a stop right there and turn them over on downs and into the ball game 8-0.
Yeah, obviously, but there were a lot of key moments for y'all. Y'all had the long touchdown run from your player, and obviously your linebacker came up with some huge plays with the interception. They had a big hit too. So tell me about some of the standouts that you've really stood out for you today.
Yeah, I think in the scripted part right there, you had Cody Luke had a big catch right there, an explosive play. And then come back, Cordell Oxley was the quarterback with the long run right there. I saw Corey Paparis playing quarterback as well. He had a couple good throws in there, particularly one on the sideline there in the 2-minute drill. So happy with those guys. The thing that won't show up that nobody sees is there was 5 guys up front on the offensive line that were trying to block on somebody and get some people pushed around and creating some creases in there. So that was something that we've been a big focus over the past couple weeks, and it'll continue to be a focus. So we'll keep getting better at it. It's nowhere perfect, but it's a good start.
Yeah, obviously, really good start, Coach. Last year, it was a weird season in the middle of the year. You're going up to 4A and then playing the playoffs, and now this year, knowing where y'all at, what do you think just about the upcoming season in general?
Yeah, I think last year you go in and it's a whole new set of opponents. For a long time you're in 3A with U-High, Madison Prep, Parkview, all those guys, and you kind of get used to each other and what each other do, and you get a whole new set of opponents. Obviously dealt with the injuries last year, but all in all, what ended up happening through those injuries is a lot of young guys got to play, and those young guys are back now, and those young guys are 25 or 30 pounds heavier, and they're faster and they're stronger, but they have some experience, and they've taken their lumps, and so they'll build off of that experience and try and put it out here on the show now.
Oh, Coach, for this next step for your program, what do you think you want to see in the summer in order for you to feel really confident heading towards the fall?
Man, we're fixing to get in that weight room and push around on some weight. That's what's fixing to happen. and we'll run around the grass a little bit, but we're fixing to put some people underneath the bar and see if we can't squat down and stand up with some weight and get stronger. And I just think that that's building the mindset of your team and being physical and being tough and preparing yourself for the season so you can avoid those injuries. It's all going to happen right now. So we look forward to the next couple months. It'll be fun. No school, none of that. Just lift weights.
And last question, Coach, to wrap up the interview. What is your message to Panthers fans for this upcoming season? What kind of team do you think they should expect from a 2023 version of the Brusly Panthers?
Yeah, they'll see a more experienced team than they saw last year. Hopefully they'll see a bigger team, a stronger team than they saw last year, see a more physical team than they saw last year, and they'll see a group of guys that are excited to play with each other. I mean, you see them in practice, you see them in the locker room, you see them in the weight room. They're excited to be there with each other, and they support each other. They'll get after each other, but they support each other, and they're all pulling in the same direction, so it'll be a lot of fun.
And Coach, always appreciate the time with me, and good luck this season, obviously for the Brusly Panthers, and can't wait to see what the Panthers are up to in 2023.
Yes, indeed.